The topic of this video is simplifying radicals. Let's look at two problems. Okay, the first one says simplify the cube root of 40 x to the 5th w to the 12th. And the next one says simplify the fourth root of 96 t to the 20th w to the 5th. All right, let's begin with the first problem. We'll write it here. Cube root of 40 x to the 5th w to the 12th. Okay, let's make a factor tree for 40. 40 ends in 0, so therefore it's the same thing as 4 times 10. 4 is 2 times 2. 10 is 2 times 5. So the prime leaves are 2, 2, 2, 5. So we're going to get the cube root of 2 times 2 times 2 times 5. And then we have x to the 5th, w to the 12th. So I'm going to use both methods in this single problem. I'm going to use the method of creating perfect groups, and I need groups of 3. That's only for the numbers. And then I'm going to use the method of dividing variable exponents by the index for the other parts of this problem. Okay, so here we go. So a single 2 is going to come outside the radical, but a 5 will stay inside. 5 divided by 3. Well, 3 goes into 5 once with a remainder of 2. So the outside exponent of x is 1, and the inside exponent of x is 2. 1, remainder 2. This remains inside. And then with the w, 12 divided by 3 is 4 with no remainder. So I get a w to the 4th outside, and no w remains inside. The last thing I would do here is to remove this 1, since anything to the first power is itself, and then put all of these things together. So I'll get 2x w to the 4th times the cube root of 5x squared. And there we go. We have our answer for that problem. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Okay, this one's a fourth root. So I have the fourth root of 96 t to the 20th w to the 5th. Okay, so let's do a factor tree for 96. 96 is an even number. It ends in 2, 4, 6, 8, or 0. 2 goes into 9 4 times. 4 times 2 is 8. Subtract gives you 1. Bring down the 6. 2 goes into 16 8 times. So this is 2 times 48. 48 can be written as 6 times 8. 6 can be written as 2 times 3, 8 can be written as 2 times 4, 4 can be written as 2 times 2. So here are all of my circled prime leaves. Don't forget this 2 up here, it's easy to overlook. So this is going to be rewritten as the fourth root of 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. I got 5 2's, a 3, and that's it. And then I've got my t to the 20th, w to the 5th power. All right, for the numbers, I'm going to make groups. So there's a group of 4. I'm making a group of 4 because the index of the radical is a 4. Each group sends 1 representative out to multiply, so I'm going to get a 2 on the outside. However, this 2 and this 3 are going to stay inside the fourth root. Okay, now for the variables, I'm going to use my shortcut trick, and I'm going to divide. So I need to divide 20 by 4, and I need to divide 5 by 4. Okay, let's do both of those things. 4 goes into 20 exactly 5 times with no remainder. So that means I'll have t to the 5th power and no t remaining underneath. 4 goes into 5 1 time with a remainder of 1. So I'll have a w to the 1 outside, and I'll have a w to the 1, but remains inside. Okay, now all I have to do is multiply everything together. Anything to the first power is just itself. So outside I'm going to have 2t to the 5th w, and inside, I'll put the numbers together, this will be 6w. And so my final answer for this simplified radical is 2t to the 5th w times the 4th root of 6w.